Trans-European Trail in Germany. Let's ride it. What's up, my biker friends, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna attempt to ride a big part of the section 2 of the Trans-European Trail in Germany. I'm starting at the very east end of it. I'm very close to Schwedt right now. This is the entry point basically to, as you can see, this is the first off-road section. I know it's not very challenging, at least that's what I read. It's about 30% off-road and 70% on-road riding, but I'm very curious to see what it's like today. It's a bit late, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It already took me 2 hours to get here, but I'll take you along for the ride and see how it is to ride this trail. So the plan for today is to go about, not the full length of the section 2, I'm going to go to Schwerin, which is probably about maybe 3/4 of the way, maybe a bit more, I don't know quite. And see how good I get along on the track here. And then I still have about a 2.5 hour ride to get back home again. So we'll see how this is. And I'm expecting it to be sort of like this, you know, a mix of these kind of, it's not even off-road but it's just a change of pace, so different. And I have my Norby tires mounted on the smaller wheel set, so I mounted the smaller wheel set on this R model because I have to get them approved by the technical inspection, so they need to be entered in my paperwork in order to make it street legal. I still have the Norby tires that I used on the West Alp tours, so still the same tires on there. The rear tires are a bit worn out, but should be enough for this year. So after a long stretch of pavement, I'm back to a dirt road. It's a sandy road. Sand's getting a bit looser. It's definitely squirming around the bike is under me a little bit. Still takes a little bit getting used to for me on sand. I'm still have some respect, a good amount of respect for sand. But what a cool road. I mean, I didn't even know this stuff existed like this. Really nice. Which way? Which way? I suppose I want to go left. It's very clear which way this is. Let's see. Oh, maybe that's it. Oh, this is going to the farmhouse there. This really doesn't look like there's a lot of traffic here on any other day. Very cool. Very cool, nice little back road. Doesn't even feel like you're in Germany right now. Whoa, check this out. Now we're in proper grass. Gotten quite warm too. It started out a bit cold and now it's around 20 degrees in the sun. It's shining, it's quite nice. I'm almost a bit too warm in my current clothes. So back to the pavement. Let's see where we are here. Hard to see anything here. Oh, it's supposed to go straight. I messed that one up. On like this. Very cool. It does indeed. enough room to go through here. Another motorcycle rider, very cool. Finally, I was wondering when I would see one. Hi, alles gut?
Ja, danke.
Alles klar.
Ich kenne dich, glaube ich.
Hä? Ja.
Nee, aber bei Balle bist du nicht auch in der Gruppe, wa?
Doch.
Doch, dich kenne ich.
Kleine Welt, oder?
Ja, hallo.
Oliver, grüß dich.
Sascha, hallo.
Hi Sascha.
Das ist mal auf Englisch.
Ja, genau. Ja, genau.
Die Matschwitze war leider nicht gut.
Du hast dich gelegt, oder was?
Nicht geschmissen.
Ah, aber nicht wehgetan, oder?
Alles gut. Alles wunderbar.
Ja, wenn man hier so alleine ist, weißt du nicht, wenn du dir irgendwas tust, ne?
Ja, ich habe gedacht, Mensch, das wird schon gehen, wa? Aber
Ja.
leider hat er nicht geglaubt.
Wolltest du unbedingt da durch, oder was?
Ich wollte unbedingt durchfahren und wollte es nicht langsam machen.
Ja. Du, war eine ganz spontane Idee, hier einfach mal lang zu fahren. Ich habe
Das ist dieser TET.
Genau, das ist der TET. Habe ich mir runtergeladen, gestern Abend noch irgendwie ganz spontan und dachte, fährst du mal lang, guckst mal, wie es ist.
Bist du Berliner?
Ja,
Ach, ist ja krass.
ich bin Berliner.
Ja, ich auch. Gott sei Dank.
Ja,
Ey, ist witzig.
kleine Welt. Und ich habe mich schon gewundert, ob ich hier irgendeinen Motorradfahrer sehe. Bisher habe ich noch keinen gesehen, nur Fahrradfahrer und Fußgänger.
Gar keinen.
Du bist der Erste.
Die habe ich auch schon, ne? Das ist doch alles gut.
Du hast eigentlich schon alles geschafft. Dann fehlt nur das Bier und dann bist du.
Das kommt heute Abend. Ja, die Jacke dreckig.
Alles klar, ich werde mal weiter.
Alles
Sascha,
Gute. Ach,
aber so rum.
Hat mich gefreut.
Ja, ebenso, ebenso. Komm gut durch, tut dir nicht weh.
Also.
Viel Spaß noch. So guys, I finally met another motorcycle rider, really cool. Sasha is his name. Kind of funny, he recognized me with my videos and stuff, but it's really cool to see someone else. He actually he crashed his bike in that spot and there's really no one around it, so yeah, if that happens to you somewhere here, then you probably have to wait quite a while, because I'm not running into a lot of people here on this small track, but nothing happened. He didn't hurt himself, which is a good thing. So let's see who else I'll meet on the road. Ooh. Nice hit. So bottomed out the front fork on that little tiny hole there. Good to know. Yeah, I'm just still learning about this bike, getting to know how it handles. The suspension is already much nicer here. This is really cool, but of course this would have been possible with the S model too. Oh, it's slippery here with the wet stuff. So the suspension is actually in its sport setting. That's the manufacturer recommendation settings. That's what I still have it in. And the idea was to work from there and maybe tweak it around a little bit, but I haven't really done that yet. But I will tweak it around someday. Just see if I can actually, you know, see the differences and find an optimal setting. I mean, this is pretty good already. I mean, can't complain. Okay. Nice. Forest roads, really cool. Not quite. So much for the forest. Still nice. Still nice. Alrighty guys, time to check in real quick. So I've been on the road for about an hour and 45 minutes, hour 50 minutes, and I've ridden 110 kilometers, and I'm about a quarter into the trek, maybe a third into the TET section 2 trek to Schwerin. So Schwerin is definitely going to be the latest point I'm going to get off the trek. So depending on how late it gets, I can turn off any time, but that's about where I am. I may be able to make it, maybe not, we'll see how I feel, but that's where I am. So even though there's quite a bit of on-road as part of the TET track, it's really nice. I mean, I don't think I would have found this road any other way. It's a really small paved road and it goes straight through the forest. I was just coming out of a section that had even some corners in there, which you don't find very often in this area. So really nice. It's a nice tour just to follow the TET along. So far it hasn't really been that difficult. It's not known to be super difficult, so it's easily doable with a big bike like this up until this point. I don't know what it does when things get really muddy. If it gets really dry and really sandy, things may be different, but for now it's going quite well. It's about a good third into the trek, at least it's not the full trek, but until I get to Schwerin. There's a lot of this here. This is cobblestone, really old cobblestone roads, very bumpy. Kind of fun to ride actually. I mean, they have grip. It's kind of like going on one of these rougher gravel roads. No, it's taking me straight. Interesting. Let's see what we go here. Oh, back on the forest track. I really like those. I just like going through the forest. It's kind of fun. Whoa. And gotta watch my front fork. Second time it bottomed out. So apparently you're okay to drive here. This is nice. This is very nice actually. Kind of hard to see the bumps here because of the shade, the trees. Take it a bit easy. I don't want to mess up my rims. But so far there's been very little traffic on this particular track. One motorcycle rider so far, and a bunch of cyclists, and now it gets sandy. Ooh, this is difficult. My favorite, sand. So this is actually the most difficult part so far. This is sand section here. Kind of hard to tell how deep it is. The bike's swerving quite a bit. Pretty much easy, but when it, there's definitely sand tracks in Brandenburg, and so if you hit one of those with these heavy bikes, so we're good again here. We'll see how far this goes. I can't believe how far this track goes into the forest. I have no clue what I am with. My favorite parts of this track today. So I've been on the bike for almost 2.5 hours now, and I've got, let me check, about 140 kilometers into the track, and it's time to take a break. It's time to fill up with gas, and I definitely need to drink something. Should have brought the hydration pack, forgot to do that. That would have been nice to have, you know. So this isn't on the TET track. I had to take a detour because there was a bridge that was blocked and there's no way to get across it. So I'm going a different way, and I found this tiny off-road track, at least on the map. Let's see where it takes me. I should take it to the main road and I should be back on the track again. That's the idea. Nice forest track. Yeah, and I'm low on gas, so I need to get some gas here pretty soon. And I need to take a stop too. I'm getting tired. Been basically riding non-stop since, what was it, 10:30 this morning. And it is now, I don't know what time it is. Let's check what time it is. Okay, it's 3:45. So it's been a long day on the saddle so far. Alrighty guys, so I've been on the bike for almost 5 hours straight, and I got about 3 hours of that on the TET track, and it got me 170 kilometers into the track. And I took the first break, fueled up the bike, and had about half an hour just to eat something and get going again. So the initial plan was to go all the way to Schwerin, so I didn't actually look at the kilometers that would have been, but just from looking at the map, this is Neustrelitz here. This is about the halfway point between Schwedt and Schwerin, so I don't think I'm gonna finish the whole thing all the way to Schwerin today. At some point I think I'm just gonna head back home, but I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer and explore the TET track. And yeah, I'm a little tired. I should have stopped before that. Anyway, it's also after eating something, just kind of get tired after that, I guess. So let's keep going. Okay, first off-road section after the food break. Well, it got me tired just just eating and hanging out. It's time to wake up again. This looks like it'll do the trick. It's very bumpy road. Ah, that's nice. At least you're bothering no one here, because there's no one here. Lots of up and down here, these little longer bumps. Makes it a bit more interesting than just straight ahead. I wonder where does it even go? Very cool. So I can totally see myself doing this again, maybe with company next time. This was just a very spontaneous decision to do this on this weekend. I just downloaded the track and threw it on my GPS, and that's it. That's why I wasn't quite sure how long the track's actually going to be. I had no idea. Very nice here. There's the fork again. Yeah, so if this is really rainy here, I can totally see this getting very muddy. Very different difficulty level we use here. Also, it's quite remote, it seems. There's no one here. If something happens, kind of on your own here a little bit. Oh, there's someone. There's actually someone there. Walk. Sand, sand, sand. Someone on the bicycle. So yeah, Brandenburg is not blessed with many curvy roads, so the area around Berlin is, but it looks like we have this instead. And I had no idea there's so many sort of continuous tracks that you could just ride off-road like this. I mean, it's not really proper off-road, but it's, you know, dirt roads, good enough. Just you know, do something different for a change. Very cool. I mean, this does not look like you're within 2 hours of a drive from Berlin. It's cool. Okay, I guess should make a left up there. It's not it, is it? Nah. Turn around somewhere. Okay, let's turn around. Those railroad tracks there. It's not to the gate, is it? Oh, it must be to the right here. I have no idea. There's no other way to go. Here? Maybe up there. Let's see. Oh, maybe here. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Huh. That seems new. It seems like I can't go here. Guess that's where it stops. There's a way to remove it. Okay. That sucks. Too bad, it's too bad. So it's time to turn around somehow. This will be left here. So, here we are. Yeah, there's no way to get across here. So that corner up here, that's basically where the road ended for me, somewhere up here. And that's where the track merges again. So let's see. Oh, it's an underpass. There you go. Very good. Okay, back in the forest. Bit of a downhill slope. This place. Wow. So remote. Nice. Very nice. So it says to keep going straight. That will get smaller. Go straight then. So as I'm cruising along here, it's been a very long stretch without any unpaved roads. There's a lot of pavement and back and forth, but it seems to be running out of roads here on this section. And most of the roads are like this. They're beautiful, but it's not unpaved. Finally, some dirt. Very nice. Into the forest. So the first time it's actually another vehicle on the same track. See, it's just a big old gravel road. That's actually a car. The second one today on this track. That's letting me pass. That's very nice. Proper sand here. Feels like in raw eggs or something. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty guys, I hit my second block. There was basically the road ended there. There was a broken bridge. So I'm doing a detour, as you can see. A bit of on-road riding. It is 6:30 now. It's actually a beautiful day, and I can just enjoy the tarmac a little bit. So it looks like I'm going to be able to make it to where I wanted to go today, because the second half had a lot less off-road tracks than the first half did. There's a lot of pavement, and of course then you move a bit faster when it's all on pavement. So we'll see. There's still a little ways to go, and then I'll see what the entire trip looks like. But I think the first half was more interesting so far. So there was a long stretch of pavement again before we got to this part. I mean, it was nice, but I was hoping to do a bit more of this. Here we go. All right. I'm at the end of the TET section 2 trail that I was starting this morning, and I've been on the bike for 7.5 hours now on the TET track, the section 2 part of the track. So I started, I don't know if you can see it, I started at the very east in Schwedt, the very east entry point in Germany. That's the border to Poland, and I made it all the way across to here. So that's about, what is it, 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the section 2 track. I'm very close to Schwerin now. That was the final point I was going to go to anyway. So I had an amazing time, and I almost forgot to take breaks. I was just getting hungry, and the bike was running out of gas, so I had to stop. So I stopped in Neustrelitz for about half an hour, had something to eat, and I've been on the bike since 11:15, and it's 8:30. So it's time to get back home. It's going to take me about 2 hours to get back home from where I'm right now. The bike is out of gas. And I had such a great time. Yeah, for the makers of the TET track, thank you so much for this awesome track. There's a lot of stuff that I have never been on before, and especially the off-road or dirt roads. There's quite a bit, especially in the first half of the day. There was quite a bit of dirt roads on there, going through forests or just alongside the fields. Was really beautiful. The second half of what I was going today was more pavement, but really tiny and great roads. So from the ratio, I would say maybe 70-30 on the first half of what I was going, so 70 on-road, 30% off-road, and the last half I was going today, I would say maybe 10-15% off-road, and yeah, about 85% on-road. Alrighty guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of the tracks. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have comments, leave them in the comment section. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, ride safe and stay awesome.
Take me back,